Hello, everybody, and welcome back. I'm back today with some big updates on the EIDL loan increases. Many of you are getting your email to receive that loan increase, and some of you have yet to receive it. So I'm going to walk through some steps of what you can do to get your loan increase. But I'm also going to discuss a big topic around the collateral requirements. Many of you on the channel have asked me to talk about what exactly is collateral and what it means to me as a sole proprietor if I don't have collateral. What exactly does that mean? So we're going to get you all caught up. Hello everybody, I'm Edward Bilder. To all my loyal subscribers out there, welcome back for another video. And if you're joining us for the first time today, welcome. Consider becoming a subscriber. I'm getting a lot of new members on this channel, so welcome everybody. I typically post finance videos on how to fill your pockets. So right now in the description, you can check out my crash course on B&Bs and short-term rentals and crash courses on building wealth strategies, taking $50 out of your pocket, getting into the short-term rental game, earning an extra $5,000 to $10,000 a month. Check it out in the description. A big congratulations is in order because many of you are receiving your targeted advance grants, and I just like to point that out on every video and have a reminder to check out my other videos because some of you are getting approved, some of you are getting denied, and there are steps you can take to overturn that denial and get yourself reconsideration. So go check out my other videos. Now let's talk about the loan increases. That's why we're all here today. So I want to get into the collateral requirements, but I also want to give you some advice as to how to get your loan increase if you have not yet received your email. Now the SBA has gone and created this massive traffic overload. I mean, they've gone and just emailed a bunch of people and told you that all you have to do is send this email back in order to get your loan increase processed. That is just very slow, slow moving process. You have to you could imagine each email, and you have to copy and paste information out of it and look up the loan and then process a loan increase. Kind of crazy that they did it that way. I don't know why they just didn't create a portal and have you go through the process of increasing it through the portal. But that's neither here nor there. Okay, now it is a first come first serve thing. All right, so if you did not receive your email yet, you are going to be at the back of the line. I know this is terrible to hear, but there is something you can do, and that is you can email. It is titled COVID EIDL Increase Request at SBA.gov. I will put this in the description, and I will put all the information that you need to contain within that email in the description as well. In the subject, you have to place COVID EIDL Increase Request and then include your application number. And then inside the body, include your SBA number, your business name, your business address, your business phone number. And you may, after you hit send, you may or may not receive a confirmation that they've received it. Not all emails are working that they're getting a confirmation back. And some of them are getting confirmations through text messages. I don't know how they're doing that, but you may or may not receive a confirmation back from the SBA. And I don't necessarily suggest that you submit it twice because it could move you to the back of the line, and then it just really congests that email traffic that's out there that they're trying to process this through. I don't know why they should have hired a guy like myself to go down there and just design them a portal. That's what they should have done. If you're listening, SBA, you could find me in the description. I'll build you a portal. All right, I'm going to talk about collateral requirements here. We're going to move into some of the things that many of the viewers were asking on the channel here is, what is collateral and what if I don't have collateral? What do I do? Let's get into that topic. Let's get into talking about the collateral requirements. And if you like the research I do here on the channel, smash the old like button. It takes a lot of effort to put all this content together. And it takes a lot of effort talking to hundreds of people each and every day, all of my viewers, to find out what you guys want to hear. So I'm going to go through the collateral requirements because it reminds you in the letter. I'll post a letter here again. It reminds you in the letter that anything over $25,000 requires collateral. And to a sole proprietor, that can mean some pretty strange things. So let's talk about what that means, okay? What exactly is collateral? Collateral is assets or things that the business owns that are pledged to the lender as a deposit for that loan. Okay, I hope that makes sense. It's basically things that you own that can be used as collateral. Now, it did say in the letter that real estate will not be used for collateral for anything less than $500K, which is a great thing, okay, because they could come and take your home if you're a sole proprietor, all right? So that's a great thing. How do they do this? They file a UCC-1. It costs $100 to do this, and it's deducted from the loan. So if your loan was, say, $26,000, you would get $25,900. Yes, $25,900. I had to do that quick in my head. And this is a blanket lien on the business. Now, you're a sole proprietor, so you technically are that business, okay? So consider this for a moment, because when you say, I don't have any assets, that's not exactly true. The minute you are a sole proprietor and you file a UCC-1, a blanket UCC-1, it could apply to any assets that includes inventory, equipment, and bank accounts. Okay, so they could take all of the money in your bank accounts should you default on payments of the loan. And there are terms and stipulations as to how many times you have to default. I think it's, don't quote me on this one, but I think it's 4 months. If you don't pay in 4 months, you can find yourself in default of that loan. I'll get more accurate information on that, but I believe it is 4 months. All right, I'll find out the full detail on that. Now there is some delineation between what is your personal items versus what are your business items, and I think it's going to come down to tax documents. If you wrote something off as a business expense and it's now a piece of inventory, maybe it's a desk, maybe it's a computer, maybe it's your phone, maybe it's something like that that has value, okay, and the money in your bank account, right, has value, that could be considered as collateral. All right, so you can't necessarily say, I have nothing that could qualify as collateral, because this is such a blanket collateral statement that it could really mean just about anything they see has value and could be associated as a sole proprietor to what you're doing as your business. So think about that. If you're selling shirts and you're a sole proprietor, all of that inventory, all of those clothes, that is collateral. Okay. If you have any printing machines for screen printing of shirts, that screen printing equipment is now your collateral. If you're using your computer, if you're using your printer, if you're using something, maybe your car has the logo on it, all right? That could be collateral, right? If you're writing off expenses on your car, maybe 100% of the time, if it's like a truck. Let's say it's a truck used for your construction business. Yeah, it could be collateral and it could be taken if you own all of it. All right, so consider that just for a moment. Now, everything from 200K or greater, if you're getting into the 200K or greater, it will then add onto it a personal unsecured lien, right? Which basically means it's going to be attached not just to your business collateral, your business assets, but then it also comes onto your social security number. But if you're a sole proprietor, I guess it doesn't really matter. You're already into that kind of gray area, so to speak. So I hope that answers a lot of your questions. If I missed something, let me know in the comments. Let me know what your thoughts are, and if you have any further questions, and I'll try and get them answered for you on the next one. If you need further assistance outside my free content found here on YouTube, you can find me pinned in the top comment for a one-on-one consultation. Just click on the link and you can schedule a phone call with me. Remember, I'm always looking for new partners and investors in my B&Bs and my short-term rentals. We could also talk about that on my Instagram. Go to the description and find me in Instagram. And don't forget to take some of the stimulus money and get out there, start changing your futures. You can invest in platforms found in the description. They're all giving away free stocks. Webull, M1 Finance, Robinhood. They want to either give you free stocks or free money. And BlockFi wants to give you free crypto. Check them all out in the description. They're all doing some great giveaways. Webull's pretty awesome. Each day, I recommend Webull to my friends on Facebook by clicking 2 buttons. And every single month, I get about $2,000 worth of free stocks. It doesn't take much effort at all. And I could keep those $2,000 in stocks. I could trade them for other stocks, or I could cash it out and go invest in real estate, or maybe one of my courses found in the description. That's going to do it for today, folks. I thank you all again, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye for now.